Okay, the string circle is helpful, but in this particular case, you know, we're going up one and over two. Remember, we're jumping around here, so we're starting a G shape here, and we're going to this. This, you know, the string circle isn't going to go directly, you know, but certainly, and I have this. I do have this on this chart right here. And this is the original start a new shape. If we start a G shape from the second string, it becomes a C. It says it right there. Now with the C, with the string circle right here, we start a G shape from the second string, it becomes a C shape. Okay, so right, this goes in fourths, okay? I forget how we actually how that actually reversed direction, but things like that happen. Perhaps we had the wrong circle there, because this is the navigator map. Let's say we're on that G shape there, right here. Here's 6/7 root. Okay, if we go up one string, so it's clockwise is up one string. So this is, you know, clockwise positive, up positive. This is just, okay, C, G shape goes to the D shape. Okay, if we go down one string like that, the G shape right here, we go down to the C shape. That's the use of the string circle. The string circle is not the magic circle. That's what I was trying to tell you. The string circle backwards is the magic circle. The magic circle is, and I know all this sounds like a lot of double talk, the magic circle is derived from this. We start a G shape on the second string, it's going to become a C shape. Back up here, G shape in the second string is backwards. So you know what I'm saying? Start a cage shape is backwards from the navigation map that we're using in the string circle. I know it's confusing, but let's look at this. Just watch it. There's no way you can't learn when we're doing this. So we've got our G shape right here, 6/7 root. We're going to play it second string, 6/7 root. We got there somehow. It's easy to see. I don't go like this. But you should play your way there. Why not? Why not play your way there? But if you just want to start here, we're going to do a big old S5L from the second string. We'll get the whole thing. Now notice the S5, the top two strings were warped over. So our S5L started here, 6/7 root skewed to the right, 5/6 sandwich, and then it wasn't quite skewed as much to the left because it was warped over. So that's it. Now it becomes a C shape. We notice that is the top of our C shape. Now that's interesting, because the top of a C shape is 3, 4, 5. So you know, and that remember the top of an S5L is 3, 4, 5. So that brings us into the C shape. Just like if we do it in pentatonics. Pentatonics, you start a D shape. Start that from the second string. Warp. I know right there it's a C shape. So you come back down on a D shape, on a C shape rather. So that's important. It's important to, so the point is you have to know which shape you have gone to. When you go up one string, let's look at our little chart. It's going to help us out here. This is navigation if we wanted to play there. The little chart, of course you know what this is. This is your general chart. When we're in C shape, you can start with an S2L, and then there's S1C on top. No problem there. If you've got 5 strings of it, you've got the top string because if you know which cage you're in. If you don't, just play it and know where you're at. That's what cage you're in. So 3, 4, 5 is going to be the C cage. But let's look at this. So this is the general navigation map. This is everything if we wanted to use the cage ladder to get there, right? Because you got the cage shapes. C, A, G, E, D, everywhere you look. I used to have diagrams like this, but I didn't know how to use them. So we started with the G shape there. Just go up a fifth and over a fourth. Remember, it's up like this, but of course everything in string everything in vertical string movements is, they're, and then over a fourth. So up a fifth, and then to the next shape down with bookend isolation, with no sharing. So it's 6, 7. Okay, we start here on G shape, 6, 7 root. We go to the fifth of that. Fifth of G is D shape, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go down here to the G shape again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root. Okay. So there's no mixing of the shapes there. Let's try that one more time. G shape, 6, 7 root. The fifth of G is the D shape, which would be 2, 3, 4. So notice it's 6, 7 root, 2, 3, 4. You can always just count the numbers. 6, 7 root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root. Just count the numbers and fit the shapes. But we're going from D shape here, G shape here to D shape here. In a pentatonic scale, D shape is going to go to E shape when we're doing fourths. Okay, we're not doing pentatonic scale there, because here's your G shape. Pentatonic scale would be E shape would be, but that's not our target. Our target is one more. From E we're going to go to G shape. Okay, so how are we going to do that? And that's where we're going to just take a look at over here at the dots chart here. We start on a D shape there. Okay, from that G shape we're on a D shape here. Whoops. So we're D shape, and then we go to the E shape to the G shape again on the second string, or D straight to G. But we have to skip the E, so we've got bookend isolation. So when you go from a D shape, okay, down here to a G shape, then you have to know. Then you can use the string shape. Okay, so if you're on a like kind of deriving it again, but when we're on this D shape here, D shape is going to go counterclockwise, going down the neck to that G shape, skipping the E shape there. So there's bookend isolation. There's no sharing. D and E share, E and G share. So that's it. I mean, so that once we get to our target redundancy string shape, then you can invoke a different string shape. So you arrange this so you know that you're going to do a comfortable S5L right there on that G shape. Okay, and then you get the same thing down here. See how the S5L brought us right up there? We had to warp up the 2, so we don't have the 7 anymore there, but we had the L part. Here's the L part. There's the foot of the L. But the 7, the boom of the 7, the hat of the 7 was warped up. So we have